Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us for this episode. Okay, so what's on the table? Well, the main thing today is we're going to be taking a look at the new re-release of the Schumacher Cougar 2 works. So that'll be coming up. So that's what we're focusing on. But a couple of things and reminders before then. First up, if you haven't already, you've still got time to enter our Hornet Evo free giveaway. So you need to check out the video for that, which I'll put a link into the description of this video. Entries for closing date for entries to this will be the 23rd of December. So you've got about 3 extra days. The announcement of the winner will be on the 26th of December, Boxing Day. Please remember that it's a UK only giveaway, so you must be a resident of the UK, or at least have an address in the UK. So yeah, don't forget that. Also, as well, if you have been gifted already by the RCL, or you've won an RCL giveaway, please don't enter the competition. Okay, so yeah, Hornet Evo, all the details will be in the video for that. So I'll leave the video description in this video for you. Don't forget, still time to enter the free giveaway. Okay, so you could be a lucky winner of the new Hornet Evo. Right, so let's get that out of the way. Also, as you can see, the Halsey RC10 is finished. I've built it all up, done the body, which it's turned out all right actually, not too bad. It's probably a good 10-footer, but. No, it's turned out all right, or as good as I'm going to be able to do it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we're waiting for electrics for this now, and then we can run it. Now you may notice I haven't got the black wheels on, and it's not for the want for trying. Proper struggled getting the black wheels together. I've tried all sorts, and I cannot get them together. So has my wife as well. She had a go at doing them, couldn't either. So I'll get them done eventually, but for the running video, you might just see it on normal RC10, the jelly bean rims, because I've just pinched these for now off my 40th edition. Anyway, but the thing is, I mean, what a lovely buggy. It looks wet. To me, it looks better in person than it does on the box as well. So yeah, so that will be coming very shortly. So really liking that. So we'll just put that there. And then just a quick flash, something coming up at some point, probably next year, is this. Look at that. Whoa. So if you know what that is, let me know in the comments. But all will be revealed next year. Right, okay, so Schumacher Cougar 2 works. So, this isn't mine. I wish it was, but it's not. This isn't mine. This is a friend of mine. It is Chris Simkus. Now, you may know Chris from Charged RC. He organised that earlier. Well, I say earlier in the year, but it was a couple of months back. Anyway, so this is his. And basically, he's lent me the kit so I can unbox it for you, so I can show it you all. Because I did want to get one, but I spent that much money on RC10s. It wasn't in the budget. So, yeah. So, we're going to unbox that for today. And in fact, later on, Chris is picking this back up. And then he's going to build it. And then at some point, I'll get it back off Chris. And you can see the finished thing. So, there you go. So that's the plan there. Also, if you want to go and check out RLRC, Richard Lowe at RLRC, Richard's building one of these Cougar 2 works up as well. He's a massive Schumacher fan, and to be honest, I do recommend checking Richard's channel out, because he'd be my go-to guy for anything Schumacher related. So do check him out. I know he's going to build one of these with some extra goodies as well. Anyway, let's see what this box says, shall we? So, Cougar 2 Works Classic. So this is the like the ultimate version of the pan chassis buggies that Schumacher made. This is like the top dog, or cat, I suppose, as you were. So yeah, it's a lovely looking thing. So features efficient fibre reinforced drive belt transmission. Well, so we've got the ball differentials, vertically mounted front shock absorbers. It's got the Pro Shocks, the hard coated Pro Shocks, the alloy coilovers, oil filled, etc. So, and we've also got the 2.2 inch aero disc wheels as well, and original Schumacher mini spike and 2-row stud tyres. Accepts period NiCad NIN batteries, or you can put obviously modern lipos in as well. It's got carbon fibre front and rear shock absorber mounts, or the towers. Ball race steering pivots. It's got the chassis pad. It's that really nice purple sort of violet colour, which looks absolutely beautiful as well. It's got the slipper clutch as standard, swept back front wishbones, ball race throughout, and alloy roller drive shafts, which there'll be a lot of Schumacher fans happy about that. They brought the alloy roller drive shafts out. Now, a thing to note with that is, from what I've heard, is currently you can't just put on these alloy roller drive shafts and fit into just a Cougar Classic. They don't quite fit for some reason. Now, as far as I'm aware, Schumacher are going to work on that, and hopefully there'll be a fix. But yeah, you can't just put these rollers on your Cougar Classic at the minute. Okay. So, anything else to note on the back of the box? There you go. That is your part U8703 Cougar 2 Works Classic Pro Slipper conversion. So it's got a slipper clutch on, which is nice. There's a few extra speed secret parts you'll be able to get. Purple alloy shock seal housings. The lightweight lipo nuts for your batteries. I don't think that's going to actually make you any quicker though. Cougar 2 Works rear and front anti-roll bars. Twin bearing front hub carrier set. You can get the alloy eccentric bearing housings as well, which you could for the Classic, just normal Cougar, and moulded wing set mounts as well. Anything on the back about the different from what I've read on the front? I don't think so. No, I think it's pretty much what I've just read. But yeah, so anyway, let's oh, actually, I'll read that bit of blurb there. I probably already mentioned it really. It says, Cougar 2 Works was the ultimate development of the Schumacher aluminium pan chassis buggies from the late 80s and early 90s. The Cougar 2 Works Classic is a reproduction of this iconic buggy with subtle improvements to durability and battery fitting for modern vintage racing. So I know it's in some other stuff about stuff we've already mentioned. Okay, so let's get it open, shall we? So, ta-da, there you go. That's how it's presented. That's all you're getting a look at. So yeah. So you know, typical Schumacher build. They're all your parts are in the bags like that. So, especially with it not being mine, I'm not going to be opening any of these bags, because if I lose anything, that's going to affect Chris's build. I don't think he'd be too impressed. But I'll have a quick look in and we'll see. Let's see what we got. So let's get all this stuff out. All exciting stuff. Who loves a new build? Yeah. Right. Right, we'll start off with this because it is like possibly the coolest thing, with the exception of maybe the roller drive shafts. But look at that. That's the chassis pan. Looks like this purple violet anodized chassis pan. Looks fantastic. Really nice that. So yeah, good to see them again. Yeah, I know they've done all the colours as well for various different things. There's a red one of these. Someone's going to tell me all that's off. Club 10 maybe. And again, they had different colours on. They used this chassis pan for nitro cars as well, and they had various different colours. But that is the Works 2 chassis pan colour. Look at it. Manual for building it, and your setup. So you can make setup sheets off the back. So yeah, it's going to be, typical Schumacher build. Manual's quite nice. It's in colour as well. Look at that. Yeah, it's very nice. So yeah, it should be a nice build. I mean, I imagine it'll be similar to building up the Cougar Classic, but obviously you've got some slight different parts to it and things. But yeah, very nice. Now, there was something. Yeah, if you go and watch Richard's video on RLRC, he did mention some of the slight differences between the original Works, because he's got one, and the new one. And I don't think it was very much, to be honest. Decal sheet as well. It was like the carbon fibre on the towers, which are probably in a bag somewhere, is a slightly different weave or colour than the originals. And there was some moulding marks on the rear arms that you only find on the Cougar 2 Works in the Bosscat Works. There was a slightly different moulding marks on it, but the actual arm itself was the same in the rear hubs. Yes, I pinched that information off Richard's video and mentioned it here. But as I said, Richard's your man. But I thought I'd mention it anyway, just in case. What else we got in here? Oh, window masks. That was handy, aren't they? And of course, I'm not mounting it up, but you've got your aero disc wheels as well. How cool is that? I'm not going to shove that in there properly, but you've got the aero disc wheels as well, which is cool. The wheels are still on the Castle fitment as well. But yeah, better not, push that in too much, as again, I'm getting told off. Tyres. Pretty standard affair. You can obviously still buy these for racing today. Schumacher yellow mini spikes, like a go-to tyre, and 2-row studs, all yellow compound with inserts. So that's very nice. Right. What else? What else? Let's put that there. Okay. Oh, wheel. There's the body shell, nice and sleek. It looks a bit of a sort of meaner, lower, sort of flatter body than the Cougar Classic. Bit more of a sleeker look to it, less angled. But yeah, very nice. Liking that. Yeah, in there, I think they are the motor. The motor covers for if you're going over your spur gate. Okay, so yeah, now obviously as I said, everything's all in bags, so we're just going to sort of like go through them. So what's this? Parts bag C. Let's have a look. That's fine stuff. That's parts bag C. That's parts bag B, D, A. There we go. Right. Okay. So parts bag A. So you'll be looking at this. It's what step 1 to step 9 possibly. And in here you've got your hubs, your front C hubs. You've got the front wishbones and the bulkhead in there. You've got obviously all the fittings for that. You've got various turnbuckles in there. What else you've got in there? Can't see. But yeah, that's basically the front end setup with some big bearings in there as well. So that's to build up your front end by the looks of it. Then you're going on to bag B, which having a look in here. You've got your rear shock tower. Well, the rear bulkheads anyway. Got the rear bulkhead in there, servo saver, the rear works arms, and then you've got the what looks to be the ball diff in there as well. All the gearbox parts, more turnbuckles and things. Yeah, it's all in there. So that's for the rear end. Ooh. And then we've got bag C, parts bag C. So slipper, probably the slipper clutch assembly and the alloy motor mounts in there. So I'm assuming the slipper conversion, no part of the slipper clutch is in here as well. You've got the you can just see here the alloy roller drive shafts as well, motor housing, motor plate, which I've just mentioned, and guard. So they're all in there, which is bag C as I said. Bag D. So definitely see the wing in there. It'll be in there. Now I'm assuming, because I haven't noticed them anywhere else yet. I presume the shock towers are in here. But you've got the shock. This is mainly shock stuff in here and whatnot. Wing mounts, let's say, shock bodies, shock pistons, battery standoffs for your battery mounts. Yeah, so it all seems to be in there. I honestly, I've not come across it yet. I can't see the shock towers. Now, obviously, I'm sure they're in here, but I've just not seen them. I hope they're in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, yeah, bag there. CFS2 parts. QT works. And you've got the rear and front shock towers and the battery brace there. So, that's good. It can make the car at least. And in there as well, that looks to be tools and oils and greases. So what you got here? 45 weight shock oil or 550 CTS. A bit thread lock in there as well. And what's that one? Is that shock oil? More shock oil, is it? And 400 CTS shock oil as well. So there you go. So that's all in there, along with some Allen keys and things. So what I'm going to do is, separately out, we've got part of the shock, more parts of the shock stuff as well. It's like pistons and rod ends and the bit that screws into the bottom of the shock body that holds all the, gubbins in. So yeah, it's all in there as well. Right, let me try and lay this out. And then we'll drag the camera over. Yeah, sorry I can't sort of delve into it more because, as I said, I don't want to lose any bits of the build because it won't be very fair, will it? However, I know Gav RC Kicks, he will have done an unboxing on this as well. I say, I've already mentioned Richard at RLRC. Well, so he's not done an unboxing, but he did the comparison. And what else is there as well? Yeah. So, and of course, there'll be some other unboxings out there as well. I'm assuming maybe Jason at True Vintage will get hold of one of these as well, and possibly Keith at RC Icons. So, and of course, there'll be some good stuff coming out. Right. Okay. Let's finish off doing this. Yeah, when they're all in the bags like this, I must admit it isn't overly exciting, is it? So I do apologise. Right, so that's essentially the Cougar 2 out of the box. Thing is, I've got to put this back in the box, and then I've got to give it back to Chris. So it'll look nothing like how it came. And I forgot there's the rest of the tyres there. So what we'll do is, as I said, we'll get the camera over and we'll just have a quick scan over things. And then you'll probably catch a bit of my J Halsey associated as well. It's just hanging on the edge of the table. Right, let's get the camera over for you. Hopefully, it won't be too wobbly. So there we go, as you can see, the box with the aero disc in. Cougar 2 works manual and body shell and decals. Gear cover. And then that's parts bag C. All in there you can see the spur gear and the motor housing. Awesome chassis plates. There's the front wishbones and all the stuff pretty much to do the front end assembly. And then you've got the rear wishbones in this bag here, which is bag B. So that's obviously, as I said earlier, they were only on the works, Bosscat and Cougar 2, those arms, which would be good because you can get them again now. And you've got, you can see a bit of the ball diff in there as well. Shock towers, all the suspension gubbins there, in there, O-rings and whatnot. Shock oils, the wheels for the aero discs, and then of course the 2-row stud tyres and the mini spike yellow tyres. And then you've got shock pistons and various things, all gubbins for the shock internals. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's what you get in the kit. As I said, sorry I can't open any of the bags, but at least it gives you some idea of what you get as well. So I'm going to leave this video here. Cheers for checking it out, much appreciated. And if you don't haven't seen another video from me before, I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and a great new year. And I'm sure I'll be putting up various posts and things then, before then or throughout. But yeah, hope you all have a super Christmas and New Year. So there you go, J Halsey. I'm going to keep it here, and it looks still all right. Cool. Right, anyway, we're going. Take care, look after yourselves. Don't forget, you can still enter the Hornet Evo Tamiya competition, or giveaway, I should say. That's free for UK residents. So, yeah, don't forget that. You've got until the 23rd of December to enter that. Right, I'm off. I've got to put all this back in a box now for Chris. Right, cheers for checking this one out. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.